so much for granting us this interview. Can we meet you, sir?
I'm CP Abimbola Sokoya, Commissioner of Police, Taraba Command. It's a pleasure having you around.
So as it were, generally, we would allow you to fill the questions as we have already directed to you.
But thanks for coming. Let me first state that God has been very good to us in Taraba as a whole. I believe that relatively Tarabans can actually comment on what the security situation is in this very state. I am looking at it from the perspective of relativity because the citizens have been here before now and they are in the best position to say that this is what is being experienced right now. When we came in, it will be recalled that a lot of crime and criminality we experienced then. But right now, I think we've stemmed the tide, and to a great extent, the wave of crime has been brought very low. So the citizens can attest to this. And if we look at it also, what can we say is the main reason for this? I think it is because of the template that we have adopted, which we branded as electromagnetic connectivity, that is connecting with the people, the schools, the institutions that we have here in Taraba, grassroots contagion, meeting the traditional rulers, the other non-state actors, like the vigilante groups, like the hunters. Generally, the citizens, they have been working with us conjunctively, and because of this, we have been able to stem the tide. On the question that there has been one attack or the other on our men, I would like to say that that was at Bisaula, where we lost 3 of our men to militias. It was an unfortunate, very worrisome, disquieting development. We have actually overcome this also. If you look at Bisaula, you see that there is normalcy there. For now, we have not received complaint of any form of violence. The eagle eyes are there on the communities in Bisaula, and I want to give you the promise that we are going to do more in this very area. That is Bisaula in Kurumi local government. Then you also mentioned the issue of extortion. Extortion maybe in our police stations, even on the roads. The Inspector General of Police has really assisted us. He has been very, very benevolent, extensively supportive in this aspect. An Assistant Commissioner of Police was posted here as the AC escort, and that is the police for the police. So he's been going around, he's been doing what I can call a yeoman job, and this has put our men really in check. If you can really attest to it, you will see that officers and men in Taraba, we have been able to sustain that policy of zero tolerance to corruption. Hardly do I receive protests or receive complaints of our officers that are corrupt or our men extorting money on the roads. This is very, very rare in this command, and we are going to sustain that. Then there is also that very question that what are we doing in terms of preparation for the 2023 general elections. You will recall that we have moved around all the local government areas, the 16 local government areas in Taraba. And what we have been preaching is that parents should ensure that they have good control of their words. We have been preaching the message that if all parents are able at all times to produce their children and know where their children are. That violence will be a thing of the past in the country if this is done, because the home itself is a big, massive social agency, and this is what we have been preaching. We have also assembled or reached out to our politicians by telling them that what we are having now is social panorama. Social panorama because there is that agglutination, all of them coming together, working towards the same purpose for now. But we have sensitized them that we are moving from social panorama into political metabolism. And what do we mean by political metabolism is that everybody is going to know the party that it belongs to. And this is capable of instigating friction. And we are bringing them together with that spirit of brotherliness, for them to know that all are working towards the welfare of the citizens. So we should jettison anything that will cause friction, violence, come together. Politics is meant to be a game for brothers, and after that work towards the common good of the general, of the citizens at large. And I think they've been actually taking this very message. If you look at Taraba so far, you will see it that Taraba is at peace, even when it comes to politicking for now. And we are going to sustain that by the grace of God. We are going to sustain that. These are brothers, and there is no need going into violence. On the issue of legacy, I want to be remembered personally as an officer that has run an administration, and I have encapsulated the citizens into what we are doing, that is making them to play a vital role, telling the citizens of Taraba, telling Tarabans that they are an indispensable ligament in establishing peace in this land. What we have done so far, I think we are getting to the level of being commended. But let me reiterate that we are going to do more. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
But give and take, if these politicians do not play by the rules, is the police ready and equipped to stem any violence in the time?
We are always ready to stem violence. But I am also saying that we are approaching it from the perspective of even preventing violence. Because prevention, they say, is better than cure. When we bring them together the way we are bringing them together now, when we show them that the most important thing, even in terms of politicking, is the welfare of the people, I think violence will either not occur or it will happen at the barest minimum. It will be at the minimum level. So the minuscule form of violence we can easily tackle.
Thank you very much, sir, for granting us this interview. Tarabans will be excited to hear from you, meaning we can sleep comfortable knowing that we have a team that is out there working tirelessly to secure us. And we do hope that, sir, you would still open your doors like you did for us to allow you to speak with Tarabans about the securing lives and property when we come knocking.
We will appreciate it when you are around. We run an open door policy, and definitely we will know how to welcome you anytime you are set. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.